Well, it's the 30th of June. I think the full moon is tomorrow. And we're getting a steady rain. It's not really a storm. But you can see I got a jacket on. It's chilly and damp out here. It's a far cry from Florida. I thought this rain would be a nice background for a couple of videos, but it makes a lot of noise. But I'm going to try another one anyway. Let me see. Alright, this is a cute little story. Well, Dave Cedarleaf, he kept bees. And he had a lot of bees. 5, 6, 8, 10, maybe 20 supers. You know, I don't know if it was 500,000 bees or 1,000,000 bees. A lot of bees. And I had no experience. I mean, Charlie kept some bees, and you know, one hive. We'd put on our suits, you know, masks, and get a little newspaper and a smoker and smoke them to quiet them down and take the honey out. But Dave, he was trying to be commercial, and he needed to get this honey from all his bees. And he knew that I had, you know, food handling experience, and I was looking for some work, so it seemed reasonable to me. So he had his pickup truck, and we put on a bee suit. So you got a sort of a coverall jacket, sort of white, and it's a little on the thin side, and you have a hood with a mask that you could see through. But I wore my denim underneath. I wasn't taking any chances. Well, we're just loading these bees up, these supers up, the beehives in the back of the truck. And the next thing you know, well, I'm surrounded by, you know, however many it is, 100,000, 200,000, 500,000, 1,000,000 bees. It didn't make any difference. It was a lot of bees. And I couldn't run, and I wasn't really getting bit. Now, Dave, he just had on his bee suit, but he wasn't wearing anything underneath. So he got a couple of bites. But I just said, well, I might as well relax because I can't get out of here. So we get him all, and we take him down to the honey house. And what you do is you got these supers, these are like panels that are full of honey that are capped, you know, with beeswax. And you get sort of a hot knife, and you come along the top and you cut off as little as you can of that cap, and you put these supers in an extractor that's like a centrifuge. You put them in, you lid on, and you spin it around, and the centrifugal action forces the honey out, and then there's a little nozzle, and you fill up these jars. So I spent the next couple of days taking off the wax, spinning the honey, and filling the jars. And of course, there were a lot of bees around, but they weren't biting you because they loved the honey. Their job was to make honey, and if they could find honey, their job went a lot easier. Now, in those days, I used to go to Lewis Miles. He was a plumber. He used to put in them deep well pumps and that kind of stuff, and I could get a gallon of local honey from him for $10 if I bought my own jar and bring the jar back, and he'd fill it up again. Well, you're paying a lot more for honey now.